So I've rubbed all of that seasoning in. I think it's covered the majority of the inside of the bag. I'm just going to give it another little blow up just now to try and force all of that seasoning around the bag. Now it's a good idea to make sure that these corks are really tight, because you don't want one of them flying out and that liquid hot seasoning is going to go all over the place. And it's a really good idea to do this in your kitchen as well, so that if you've got any spillages, that'll be easy to mop up. Okay, obviously not on the countertops or anything. Try and do it around about the sink area. Alright, so that's still leaking a tiny little bit. It's really important that when you take one of these corks out, just be very gentle so that all the seasoning doesn't fly out. Okay, now I'm just going to empty that bag, and I'm going to put another tiny drop of seasoning into this middle tenner stock. Okay, so that should really coat the inside of the bag. So I've put quite a lot in today, so this bag must have been quite thirsty and desperately needing seasoned. So it's worth noting that once this happens, if you were to put your pipes back together again, you'd probably ruin your reeds. What we need to do is we need to empty all of the excess seasoning from out of the bag, and we do that by hanging it up from a door handle. You'll notice that there's actually a little bit of hemp here hanging off the back of the bag. That's so that you can hang it up from a little hook or from a door handle. And what you do is you hang it like this, and you take this cork out of the chanter stock, and all of the excess seasoning is going to drip into the bin, hopefully. And once that happens, what we need to do is you need to take your nylon brush, this little thing here, this nylon brush, and you're going to put a little bit of warm water on it at the sink, and you're going to brush out all of the stalks. Okay, so we need to make sure that there are no lumpy, clumpy bits of seasoning. And we need to make sure that the bag has drip dried for about half an hour. Okay, so drip dry it for about half an hour, brush it out with a little bit of warm water, let it dry again for another half hour, and then you can build your pipes back up and hopefully have a tune. Now, for the first 5 minutes, don't be alarmed if your pipes are a bit flat. That's maybe because the moisture in the bag is still quite new. It's still your pipes are taking a little while to settle down after the seasoning. So once you've seasoned it and it's airtight and you've brushed out the stalks, remember to put the water trap back in, put your pipes back together and have a little bit of a tune, but it might take a day to go back to normal. Okay, so that's it, seasoning a pipe bag.